What's going on, guys? We're in here back with another video, and if you're wondering why I have the Undisputed title and the World Heavyweight title here, we are going to be reviewing the belts in depth look and comparison between each other more often, and we're going to see which one is kind of better, but it's like an honest opinion though. So we are going to start off with the World Heavyweight title. Here is the World Heavyweight title, and as you can tell, it's the same as what I showed but in the original video, but look at this as well. I mean, it's more like a nugget texture panel on the real world title. I think I did not mention it in the original video as well. Side plates, I don't know what's going on there. It kind of does whatever this pin is. It's kind of like debris or something. I don't know how it's happened since I hold the belt most of the time. And again, the strap, it's so detailed though. It's literally plastic, and also it's kind of, I don't know why, when I'm holding the belt it feels like when I like unlike this one, it feels like a bit wide, but this, it feels like a bit heavier, and I don't know if that's because it's literally meant to represent that. But we're also gonna look at the Velcro on this because it's so shocking. This is what the Velcro looks like now. This is what the Velcro looks like now. How has it got like that? I moved it. It's probably moved itself throughout whole usage. I don't know how that's happened. Like, WWE, you should probably get better Velcro that doesn't actually have glue on it. Maybe put like a sticker on it. Because like most people who use Velcro on their belts, custom, or this one is kind of a bit worse. And no, I don't know what the WWE, not real life tiles with the whole Velcro thing as well. It kind of looks worse on this one. But hopefully we will find out what it looks like on the whole Undisputed title. But we are gonna work on that now, hopefully after this, because we're gonna show you how. Because look at this on the World Heavyweight title. Look how bit thick that plate is. It's not like slightly thick, but it kind of looks a bit thick. You have like two layers. It's more thicker the TV Aqua versions of the World Heavyweight title, but it looks. But we also have the Windrope style of it. You can literally see where that focus is. Like, it has that nice Windrope aesthetic to the belt. We are gonna move over to the Undisputed title. We are gonna get on to the Undisputed title, but as I'm looking right now when I'm actually filming, it's the World Heavyweight title. Not only is it feels heavier, it's kind of bigger than this one. But we are gonna look at this one, the Undisputed title now. And when I'm looking at the belt, probably just like the Undisputed title, I mean the World Heavyweight title, it kind of feels a lot gold in this lighting. I don't know, it's not like this in real life. When I'm looking in real life, it kind of looks a bit yellow or something. But in here, it looks a lot gold. I think it's just because the lighting on video. But it kind of doesn't look like, it really doesn't look like that in person. I think it's just the sun, it's probably that. But I also went to Smith's after this video came out 1 month later. And again, we do have, unlike the World Heavyweight title, it's thinner. Look how thin it is. Like, it's slightly thick. It's slightly thinner than what you saw on screen right now, what the World Heavyweight title looks like. It's more thinner. We also do have the painted banner in, which, let me put this back where it was, because I'm going to be honest, the only men's title had that whole banner thing. Because when my sister gave me the SmackDown Women's style though, that she had for years, white, and the belt also has a blacked out banner with Women's Champion being the only thing that you can see on it, as you can look. Like, it's probably a coincidence for the Undisputed title, but it kind of looks like the same. Like, they're basically the same. Like, they're like nearly the same height. Like, I can pull it out right now, and you can see that the plates are a bit taller. It's just the strap on this Because again, just like the world title, it went from that. Which, it doesn't look like that on this one, because on this one, it literally looks like that at this point. But also, it kind of amazes me, though, how thin it is. But we did forget, side plates, it's kind of also getting that same debris. I don't know what kind of it is. I can literally do the same thing on there. And also, this is what the Velcro will kind of looks like after a month of it, or 2 months of it. It's fine. It's what worse than the World Heavyweight title, but kind of, remember, I'm holding this thing right now. It feels a bit lighter. The commemorative belts of the replicas, kind of like that. We are going to do a size comparison, and then we're going to get on to my honest review of the belts, and holy moly, that is just surprising. Look how taller the front plate of the World Heavyweight title is compared to the, and you can also see how thick that plate is. The main plate and the side plates are. This one is kind of a bit thin on this one, but this one's also thicker, just like it's the front plate. And as you can see, it's actually a bit taller. It's taller than the Undisputed title. And plus, maybe it's just because this one is heavy. Because the World Heavyweight title is a bit heavier, kind of, and it's also a bit taller compared to the women's titles, like the old ones. Same size, they are the same size front plate, but the strap makes it look a bit bigger. But this is probably the biggest it's probably went to. I'm always wondering if WWE were to make a women's version of both the women's world title and the women's championship, is probably called the Undisputed title, or because even though it wasn't unified, it's probably gonna look like this, except for a white strap. I could literally, this is what it could probably look like, but now we're all gonna get into my review. So honestly, the World Heavyweight title is actually a bit great, considering if you consider Gunther as the champion, or previous holders like Seth McIntyre, who had 5 minutes, and Damian Priest. It kind of works. No, Gunther's doing well with the title, and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns who hold this title. It's pretty obvious which one you think is better. The texture on this, it kind of doesn't look great, but it kind of does. The commemorative version of the Undisputed title is actually slightly worse. I have seen a video of that. It kind of looks a bit naff, to be fair. But it looks better on the whole Undisputed title, as you can see right there. It does look a bit naff, but I think the colors kind of look a bit off. Maybe because this is also plastic, just like of belts, and say this is plastic. It was kind of like that. Also, I like both of the belts. It's good for a collection, and plus, it is good to take to shows if you can't spend $500 or pounds on a full-size replica belt. And that's pretty much it for this video. I like both of the world titles on Raw and SmackDown. I'm also hoping they do one for other belts. But also, this is probably the best looking belts of our industry sport. I think it is kind of great. Hopefully this is what it feels like. And that's thanks guys for watching this video. To be fair, I like both of the belts, since they're these are the best looking belts of this company. This belt makes you feel like you are actually the world champion, but the Undisputed title again feels like you became a champion of WWE. This one makes you feel like the actual World Heavyweight title goes by a big WWE logo, because we also have we had previous designs that for this belt, the NWA and WCW belts and the previous World Heavyweight title. It looks great. Thank you guys for watching this video. Peace out everyone. And what do you all think? Like, these belts look brilliant.